Buenos días, mi gente. Les voy a empezar a hablar más español en mis vlogs porque good morning, you guys. So I don't think I'm ever showing you really where I live or the park across from where I stay, which is the park that I walk to every single morning. The dogs are being so loud this morning, but I showed you guys a little bit. It is so freaking pretty at this park. I swear, it's always so peaceful. I love coming down here, so I'm just really excited for my summer walks again. Not that it gets super cold when it's not summer, it's just not the same. It's so much better when the sun is blasting, you're sweating, you're getting your walk in, because it does get a little bit chilly in the morning, especially when you try to walk. But it's just so freaking peaceful, you guys. I love doing my walks in the morning. I feel like it's the perfect way to start the morning, and I just love it. I love Arizona. I've been wanting to go to this coffee shop on the corner, so I actually just stopped by it. It's super cute. They have kombucha, they have smoothies. I was even thinking about getting a smoothie this morning, but I figured I already have yogurt at home, so I can make it when I'm home. So pretty. Buenos días, mi gente. Les voy a empezar a hablar más español en mis vlogs porque one of the things I realized recently, you guys, is I do speak a lot of Spanglish, and I feel like sometimes as content creators, just because I am a marketer and I do this for my clients, we tend to overthink our copy, or we tend to overthink how people will understand us sometimes, and we don't actually give the people what they want. And sometimes what people want is imperfection, messy videos, just the real, raw, everyday you. And it's a reminder to not always perfect things, or not always try to make things like look cookie cutter or clean, or just perfected all the time. So I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But I'm gonna start talking to you guys more in Spanglish because that's really how I talk on an everyday basis. Like you guys know, I speak majority Spanish to almost all my family because that's just how I was raised. My dad, raised us to always speak Spanish at home, and then to not speak English in the house, to speak English outside of the house, because he never wanted us to forget our Spanish. So my boyfriend does speak English, and so I speak English to him a lot. And so that's why I always go back and forth, because I have friends that speak Spanish and English, and so we speak in Spanish, or I talk to him in English. So I go back and forth, you guys. But anyways, I wanted to record a little bit of my real morning behind the scenes. So this morning I just woke up and I was like, so, I don't know, like tired. And I think it's because I'm on my month. And I was just feeling tired and just not in the mood. And I had to kind of push through. And so I ended up going on a scooter ride with my boyfriend, and then got back to the house, got to work on some content for clients that was due today, and then copywriting. And then I think the rest of the evening I have to edit some more content for clients. I have a video that I have to edit for my law firm clients, and then some other work for another marketing agency that they're waiting on some copywriting for me. So I am finishing that up, but I am going to take a break to do some of these dishes, put those dishes away, and then I might go outside for a little bit and then come back so that way I can continue working. But this morning, you guys, I do want to give you like a realistic what I ate. For example, in the morning, I ate some French toast. I did have a little bit of protein because they were protein French toast. But then I ate a whole bag of cookies, you guys. They were like 600 calories. So I think right now I'm almost like at 1,000. So that was, cookies were my lunch. I know, you guys, I don't do this every day, but I want to be more transparent of like some mornings or some days I just not in the mood to eat lunch. And whenever I'm in my month, I know it's a really bad habit, but I'm just not in the mood to eat like food. I'm craving more sweets, and so sometimes I don't even eat real food, which is, I know, a habit that I have to stop doing. But let me do these dishes and then I'll pick you guys back up in a minute. guys, we came to Sedona and it is so freaking pretty. I don't think we've ever been to this mountain. It's called Bear Mountain Trail. It is so pretty, you guys, and then the wind is just making it so relaxing. Oh my gosh, you guys, I wish you guys could see the views. I was trying to record a little bit, but I'll record more. Breathtaking. So freaking peaceful, calm, therapeutic. This is just what I needed. Good morning, you guys. So I'm at the gym and I downloaded the We Rise app. You guys, the workouts are so freaking good. I think in the past I had downloaded it and for some reason I just didn't like the user experience, and just excuses, and for some reason I just didn't like it and didn't use it. And part of me was like, let me go back on there and let me just try to get familiar with it and actually do the workouts. You guys, the workouts are so freaking good. I think I'm on my second set and I'm already sore. Like, my abs are so freaking sore. I wish I could show you guys the app. And let me see if I can, because it's on my phone. And I am recording on my content phone. But this is what it looks like. It's called We Rise. It's by this trainer. Her name is Cincinnati. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But I'm telling you guys, it's like a $30 subscription a month. But it's worth it. It gives you like your meal plans, it gives you workouts. And for me, I told you guys that I have been keeping my workout the same because I did want to grow muscle. But I also want to grow muscle in a way where I'm just not doing the same thing and it's not working. And so I feel like in the last couple months, I did get stagnant with like my physical fitness. And that's the reason why I downloaded it, was because I just wanted to change it up. And I still wanted to target the same muscles, but just make sure that I was doing the exercise correctly. Okay, you guys, so it is much later. We actually ended up going to a food bank this morning to go volunteer at, and that was really cool. I love being able to just be a part of events where it's about giving back, but it just makes you realize how much we need to be grateful for, because there are families out here struggling to be able to even just feed their kids. So I love being able to always be a part of events where I feel like I'm giving back and I'm serving and I'm just helping in some kind of way. So it was really cool to be able to do that this morning. And then I actually came to Desert Sky Mall because I am dropping off some new clothes. So if you guys see my shirt, I actually got my shirts done here last time and they put my initials for JS. So it's actually kind of like a play on words, because JS is Jasmin Soto and it's also the name of my business, JS Socials. You guys, I got stuck on my words. But I'm excited because I actually came up with a new design for my shirt. So I'm really excited to go in there. I think I'm going to sit down in the cafe area while the store that I want to go to opens up, because I don't think that they open up until 10. And I'm going to design the new basically logo that I want on the shirts. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and drop off my clothes. I don't know if I'm going to stop at Walmart because there are a couple things that I need. So we shall see. But then after that, I do have to go to another coffee shop because I'm meeting a friend for coffee. So it is a busy day, you guys, and we got to get work done in between all of that. So welcome to the life of a content creator, entrepreneur, freelancer, business owner. You got to manage your own schedule and you got to stay disciplined. So okay, you guys, I know a lot of people are against using ChatGPT, and trust me, I have been trying to find a way to not consume it as much. But I did want to show you a little transparent moment of how I'm even getting my icon or my logo done for my shirt. So I think a lot of the times we think that things are going to take too long, or we kind of like overthink things, or we stress about them. And so I want to show you a quick hack if you guys are wanting to create shirts for your own company. If you guys want to, create your own logo for your own company, I want to show you guys a cheat code. So this is exactly what I did last week. I was kind of like playing around with icons, and I was like, hey, take all my logos and try to create something that represents me. So basically it came up with something like, I don't want to show you guys all my pictures, but it came up with something like this. And I said, hey, can you recreate this? Because I needed the one with the transparent background. And so it did, but it did it with the white background. So I just asked for the transparent background, and ta-da, it came up with it. The logo wasn't like this before. Like, the logo looked something like, let me show you guys if I can I'm gonna expose my camera roll, but I want to show you guys that so I took all my logos, like you guys can see all my logos over the years that I've had. And so basically it started like this, and over time, this is really where it started, you guys. Like, these are like the OG days, 2021. So I basically took all my logos and I said recreate a logo that would represent me. So this is what I came up with, and I needed the logo somehow for the shirt, so I just said, hey, can you recreate this? And this is what it made. And it took less than 5 minutes, you guys. So it's just a quick hack if you're short on time. If you don't have a big team, use your resources that you have now, whether that be ChatGPT, Claude. I know Canva started integrating AI into their stuff, so you just use the tools that you got at the moment that you have, and that's really how you just find ways to accomplish what you need for your business, whether that be like a logo, a shirt. We are currently at Home Depot.